Okay, here's a video on the eighth rest, the dotted quarter note, and how that can create syncopation using a tie. So I'm gonna just put a time signature for, these are each 4/4. So each bar here is equivalent of 4 quarter notes per bar. And we start on beat 1 with a quarter note. This eighth note rest is the next beat on beat 2, which allows us to put an eighth note after that on the end between 2 and 3. And so then we have quarter notes on 3 and 4. So this rhythm, if we played straight quarter notes, is like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But by putting the rest here, we still have beat 1 and 3 and 4. This end is going to come right before 3. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. It's important to feel the 2. I'm going to give a click on 2. So it's like 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. You need to feel that 2, but you don't play it. It's like just a silence beat that you feel right there, and then the note comes after it. An example of that rhythm, let's see, in a song that everybody knows is Deck the Halls with Bows of Holly. Only here, the song is called Deck the Keys with Dotted Quarter Notes. Okay, wait, let me back up before we get to that. Sorry, check this out. All right, that's the rest, the eighth note rest. Down here, we have the quarter note with a dot. This equals the same as that. The quarter note is 1 quarter, 1 beat, and 4/4 time signature. The dot adds half of the value of this quarter note to the full value. So 1 beat divided in half is a half of a beat. So you put those together, 1 1/2 is the total beat, which equals the same as this, 1 1/2. So you can see here, by adding this dot, I have the same exact rhythm as up here. So up here we have 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Down here, it's 1, 2, and 3, 4. It's the same thing. This dot is basically showing us where to feel beat 2. That you feel that beat 2. 1, 2, and 3, 4. The difference between these two is that if you played these literally, the rest would be silence. So you'd have a little space between there where this would connect to there. Okay, so now over to Deck the Keys with Dotted Quarters. You can see we have 4/4, the dotted quarter note, the eighth note, and then the 2 quarter notes. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Here's a dotted quarter on beat 3. So that's beat 3. The dot is 4, and that's the end. 3, 4, and 1. We all probably know this melody. Sounds like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that melody through there. I played that legato with the dot. If the dot was gone and there was an eighth note rest there, you'd have a gap in sound between those 2 notes like this. I don't know if you could hear that. Listen again. I'll show you like this. So here's with the eighth note rest, you come off of the G, off. And here would be with the dot, you hold it. So 1 is legato, the dot is legato. If there's a rest, then you have a little bit of space in there. Okay, so there you have it. That's the difference between the eighth note rest and the dotted quarter. Now, we're going to take the same rhythm, but we're going to talk about syncopation. Okay? So, this eighth note rest on beat 2 or the dot can create syncopation if we tie the eighth note to beat 3. So where up here the rhythm went 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. Down here, if we tie that together, it sounds like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, bum, bum, bum. So you only have 3 notes. Bum, bum. You feel 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1. It's a pretty cool rhythm. Okay, so check this out. Put this aside. I'm gonna go back. There's another song that we can use as an example. The water is wide. And we're looking here at the left hand. There's beat 1, quarter note, the rest on 2, and then on the end you have the chord tied, and then 4, and then beat 1 again, it ties through to beat 1. And these are not syncopated, they're on beat 3, 4, and 1. So every time you have a bar that looks like that, here, 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 bottom, and there, they're all syncopated. So I'm gonna play what the left hand sounds like. I'm gonna do my best, it's gonna be interesting, to point at these notes and play at the same time. I don't know how this is gonna work because this is not steady, but I'm gonna give it a go. Sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Again. And 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now, I'm gonna take the tie out. Listen to it without the tie. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Again. Okay, now I'm gonna add the tie in. We're gonna get the syncopation. 1, 2, ready, and 2, 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, now I'm gonna go on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last line. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I couldn't point down there at the bottom, and I kind of screwed up those notes, but that's all good. You got the idea of the rhythm, and yeah, that's how it goes. So if you tie together the middle 2 notes, it creates syncopation. If you don't tie them together, it's not syncopated, but still that beat comes in on the end. This has a rest right here. This could be a quarter note with 2 dots right there, and the rest is gone, and it would be the same rhythm. There you have it. The dotted quarter note, the 8th note rest, and syncopation in under 10 minutes. Boom. See you next time.